This is Pastor Jenny. Love you guys, and if this is the first time you see me or you see this channel, I encourage you to subscribe, to follow. Let's be friends. So today I'm gonna take a quick break from my series on how to get healthier and happier to talk about two things. One of them is very exciting. I'll leave it for the rest. I'll leave it for the end of the video. It's something really awesome that's happening with me. But the real reason for this video is just to ask us, it's just a call to reason, right? So as you guys know, we just went through our general election and the results are dropping in. And, you know, I had a friend yesterday that reached out to me and she's a darling friend and I love her very much. And as with all my friends, we don't see eye to eye in every aspect, and that is okay. Diversity is what life is made of, right? But we love each other dearly, have known each other for many years. And she sent me a text and she said, Jenny, I'm crying right now. I feel so sad because my kids' friends were saying that people are saying if Trump wins, if Trump doesn't win, then black people are going to be killed. And then I've heard from other people and read groups like Antifa and other racial justice activism groups, not ours, not Breath of Hope. No, we don't do that. But other activism groups saying that, you know, if Trump wins, there's going to be protests, there's going to be riots, we're not going to tolerate it. And you just want to give you my perspective, right? I am blessed because I have all races in my home. I have a Caucasian husband. I am Hispanic but black, dark-skinned. And I have my sister who's even darker than me, and I have another Caucasian brother-in-law, and then I have my kids, which are what I call zebras, half black, half white, also Hispanic. And so I want you to picture this from my perspective just for a minute, because in a way, my home is a microcosm of our whole society here in the United States. On one hand, if Trump wins, people are saying that they're going to riot and that they're going to attack white people. Well, that covers my husband. And it also covers my two kids, a 12-year-old and a girl that just turned 18-year-old who've never hurt anybody, who've been in the street working with us, with the most destitute people, whether black or white or Hispanic. They've been with us in the street doing missionary work, spreading love, distributing food, being charitable. They're kind to their classmates, respectful to their teachers. My husband is a chaplain, voluntary chaplain for Blake Hospital. He's a nursing assistant for years and years and years. He's worked for to help disabled people. And a lot of his friends are white, black, Hindu, Muslims, Jewish, from all walks of life. That's my husband. He's white, but don't put him on a little box. And those are my children. They may be light skinned, but they're also Hispanic. My daughter sings with the West Coast Black Troop, an all African American group, and considers herself black, in spite of how pale her skin tone is, because she believes that black runs through her veins, and she's absolutely right. It does. She voted yesterday for the first time. I respect her too much to even ask her who she voted for, because frankly, if you ask me who I voted for, I would tell you it's none of your business. You can ask me about my principles, you can ask me about my morals, you can ask me about my values, but don't you try to intimidate me and tell me who I vote for one way or the other. And one of the biggest reasons I don't do that is because I want to stay your friend. And yes, I should be able to stay your friend regardless of my choice. But in this country, in the latter years, people have developed a cancel culture that extends to friendships. So there's a very limited group of people in my life that I have been able to share that with, because the rest, in my estimation, don't have the level of maturity. And that includes people from both aisles of the house. Trump supporter, Biden supporter, liberals, conservatives. I will hide negative, insultative comments from my wall on both sides. Anything that tries to curtail someone's freedom of choice, I will eliminate from my feed. And you know why? Because if God that made the heavens and the earth, if God that created you and me, give us freedom of choice, gave me freedom of choice, who are you and who am I to try to curtail other people's freedom of choice? And so the votes are coming in. And there's a lot of things can still happen. Things can go either one way or the other. Can I just say, let's just stop for a minute and consider that we are blessed enough to live in the United States of America, a land of law, a land of order. Can I just say, my country, Panama, which is a wonderful country, in 1989, after the U.S. invasion to Panama, there were lootings and riots, and a lot of people died and were hurt unnecessarily. And may I just say, it is not pretty. May I just say that violence has increased, not decreased, towards people of dark skin. And it's not only being inflicted by corrupt police, but also by regular citizens that have decided that violence is the way to go. Hate crimes have increased. And don't tell me about other people instigating it, because this video is about my personal responsibility and your personal responsibility. We need to stop blaming other people. And we need to take responsibility, personal responsibility for our own actions. Because last time I checked, nobody is putting a gun to our heads and forcing us to do anything. Can we just stop? You know, a beautiful thing about our Republican system is that all parties are somewhat represented. Regardless of the final results, the House of Representatives and the Senate will not be 100% conservative, will not be 100% liberal. We will have a voice. It doesn't matter where we are, we will have a voice. And whoever gets elected to be president of this republic will be there for 4 years. And as a Christian, I believe in praying for my president, whoever that is. I have prayed for Trump for 4 years. I prayed for Obama for 8 years, and I will continue praying for whoever wins this election. And I will not say whoever that person is that he is not my president, because we have a system of laws, and those laws establish that whoever wins an X number of electoral votes, 270 or beyond, will be the winner of the election. And I will be okay with that, because I am a citizen of this beautiful nation, and I refuse to engage in a behavior that is going to make for a difficult, hostile, violent environment for me, my children, my friends, and the people that I love. And that includes each one of you that are my friends and whom I love. You guys know my motto: we are always better when we stick together. We don't need to agree on everything to stick together. We just need to recognize each one of our humanity and stop trying to impose our points of view on one another, and respect the laws of this nation, and respect the fact that we have a system, and that system will eventually, through our votes, speak. So let's just stop, take a deep breath, and love one another. This was Pastor Jenny. I love you guys. Peace, love, we're always better when we stick together. Bye.